everybody, Adam Pecoraro here, and we're going to be watching a personal training session with my friends Kate and Kelly. So this is going to be an ab, core, and leg emphasis. Now what you're watching is actually going to be the third set. So we're going to begin with scissors. I like to call these long lever scissors. Now, scissors are great to include in a workout because they work the abductors, the muscles that take the legs away from the midline of the body, and the adductors, or the ones that bring them back in, while they engage the transverse abdominal, the deepest core muscles that wrap around you like a corset. And we're doing 1 minute of maximum reps for everything in this workout. Now their next exercise is the toe touch crunch. This is going to work their abs and their obliques. It's not necessary to touch your feet, although if you can, great, it's just more range of motion. But what is necessary is for you to get your shoulders up off the ground. You tuck your chin to your chest to help support your neck. Now we're going to do rainbow abs. It's great for leg strengthening as well. Depending on your build, it could be terrible on your bony butt. So sometimes you have to get a yoga mat, a towel, something to help cushion. But lifting and lowering the legs on this arcing pathway can be adjusted to simply lifting and lowering directly in front of you, or bending your knees in and extending your legs out. Kate and Kelly are fully capable of doing the rainbow abs, and that's why they're doing them here in their workout. Commando cross crunch. So this is a plank variation. They're going to draw their knee up and cross it under to create some rotation. Now this also works your legs and your arms, but mindfully trying to recruit the abs and keep stability is what makes it an effective ab and core exercise. So strength training is important for fitness, but core strength is essential for functional fitness. And focusing on core synergistic movement will improve all fitness areas because it emphasizes coordination and balance and functional strength. The point of functional fitness is to get what we call real world fit and not to spend lots of money on machines and supplements. Functional fitness practitioners, I think, appreciate simple and versatile equipment like jump rope and kettlebells and battle ropes and dumbbells or medicine balls. Functional fitness workouts will give people practical health benefits and real-world confidence. Ab bicycle. The primary muscles worked in the bicycle crunch are the rectus abdominis, the hips, and the obliques. You want to keep your legs off the ground, and that'll target your lower abs, and the rotation activates the obliques. You can do it slow or you can do it fast. Now, I've asked the ladies here to do it fast, but we're going to be doing it for high volume. I've asked them to do 100 reps in a minute. The way they count is 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. And when they get to 1, 2, 3, 25, that would be 100 because it's 4 count and 4 times 25 is 100. So the ladies are now going to be up and they're going to do a toes out squat. Now here you're going to place your feet twice your hip width and your toes are going to be pointing slightly out. You want to keep your abs tight to support your back, hinge your hips, and sit back like you would do if you're sitting in a chair. If you have the mobility, you lower yourself down until your thighs are parallel to the ground, and then you press your hips back up with controlled force from your heels. Like any compound exercise, you're working multiple muscle groups. And like on any squat, you've got your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves, you're gonna be working your back, your stomach. And when we do the toes out wide leg squat, we hit those areas from a different angle than a standard squat. So it's a good way to change it up, keep your body guessing, keep your body growing. Now the ladies are gonna do rocket jumps. They're gonna stand with their feet about shoulder width apart with their arms by their side. They're gonna do a slow 3-count descend into their squat and then take off and jump as high as they can with control. They wanna land softly and control the momentum of that landing so that they can get back into that 3-count slow descend so they can really torture their legs over the next rep. The idea is not just control, but they want to have time under tension to really stress the muscle stamina going into the squat, and then be able to complement that with the exact opposite motion, which is a very fast and explosive athletic move, the jump squat. Bulgarian split leg squat. I love saying that name. So the Bulgarian split leg squat is a term that is used for a rear foot elevated split squat. A split squat looks like a lunge, except you are staying in a static plane. You're not moving forward or back or alternating. I believe the term originated when a coach of the Bulgarian weightlifting team toured the US in the late 80s, early 90s to speak on the training methods of the Bulgarian weightlifting team, hence the name. So as a lower body exercise, it strengthens the muscles of the legs. Oh, I hear my dog barking out there. Diogi, we're recording. As a lower body exercise, it strengthens the muscles of the legs, including the quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. Also, as a single leg exercise, your core is forced to work intensely to maintain your balance. One of the reasons the Bulgarian split squat can feel so challenging is the stability that it demands from your muscles and joints. Now, I personally like to use the Bulgarian split squat with my clients as a supplement to like a traditional back squat with a barbell. I find that the back squat with the barbell has great benefits. It does have a high risk of injury, and I like to give people a challenge to change up their squats without having to add an excessive amount of weight. Not that there's anything wrong with that training method. I've just found that this, for most of my clients' needs, is more in line with their goals. Now we're going to do an elevated lateral lunge. The lateral lunge, without the elevation, is great for mobility. So you lean out to one side, you push your hips back, and you're encouraging mobility from both your hips, lower back, and your groin area. It's a great variation of other leg moves like the walking lunge, the backward lunge, or what we just saw, the split leg squat. So it strengthens your adductors, your inner upper thigh muscles, and your abductors, your outer hip muscles, because of the sideways movement. And because it's a lunge variation, it works the leg muscles in ways that balance out our possible daily movement needs. So the result is that you'll be able to develop leg strength and stability for increased tone, but also for increased functional performance, meaning you go about your day-to-day life with more ease and less chance of getting yourself injured. Elevating is simply increasing the demand for mobility and stability. Now, everything that we do is a synergistic movement. That's like fitness coordination. It benefits you with one main reward aside from increased strength, and that reward is mobility. Mountain climbers are next, and they're an effective way of strengthening your back, your shoulders, your core, your legs, and your arms. Now, I'm having the ladies elevate on a chair because we're doing a leg emphasis today, and we want to give their arms a little bit of a break so that for their next workout, we can focus more on the arms. Now, another benefit of using multiple muscles at once, and that's what this is a compound exercise, is increased heart rate. You make the exercises harder, and that will always help you burn more calories. Okay, so now last is the single leg squat, which is a movement that's performed on one leg, but in this case, we're gonna be doing it with a chair. The ladies are gonna do 30 seconds per side. Why do this? Well, it adds a challenge to balance and stability beyond that of the traditional squat. Now, sometimes these are also called pistol squats, and this type of squat is not a beginner exercise. It's definitely more intermediate to advanced. Now, they begin seated with their torso up and their core tight, just pulling the stomach, keep it tight. One leg lifts off the ground, or it can gently touch the floor. It's depending on where your confidence is at with this, again, challenging exercise. Put your weight in the heel of your base leg, which will stay on the ground. Your arms can be used to help you propel up to a standing position. You gotta balance on your grounded leg, obviously. The weight's in the heels. You wanna keep that same leg lifted as you slowly lower back and sit in the chair. Now, because of the intensity of this exercise, we are not gonna do a minute per side. We're gonna do 30 seconds per leg. And again, the ladies are completing their third set of those exercises here, so that's the end of their workout. Hey, thanks so much for watching, and if you like our videos, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. Have a good rest of your day. See you next time.